again. All right, here we go. Okay. My name is Chief Justice Boogie X Esquire, overseeing these proceedings and this hearing. Today's date is June 28th in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025. Today is the expungement hearing for Miss Karma Rain. The way this proceeding works is this is not like a regular criminal trial, but it's actually a trial of redemption. Ms. Karma Rain has petitioned the courts to expunge her extensive record. Some of them are criminal charges, some of them are defense charges where she has claimed self defense. But we are not here to argue the merits of those cases as they've already been resolved. Right now is the question before the court is, has she redeemed herself enough to grant a full review and pardoning of all incidents and crimes noted in this here Life of Atlanta. We're going to start out with Dakari with his opening statements. Then we'll take it to DA Sai to let us know if the state has any issue with the filing. We'll then hear testimony from Karma, as well as any other witnesses that might have come. And then she will also be cross examined by DA Sai. Once all queries are done and completed, the court will make its determination. Dakari, is your client ready to remit the court fee for the proceedings?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm just going to come and invoice you very quickly. Let's see. All right, Karma, I'm going to give you the account number for the court. If you can just transfer your fee to DOJ directly. You ready to take the account number down?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 906884. 906884.
Okay, I got it. Oh, was
Okay.
that supposed to? Oh no, okay, that's on my feet.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
9068.
No, I.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I got it, but I got a message that says like court subpoena or something.
say that again. It sent you what?
Oh, nothing. I guess it was a subpoena for me to be at court. But okay, so I send that through banking.
Okay. Okay, Dakari, if you're ready, you can begin. Approach the middle podium.
And
Yes.
good evening, Your Honor. Good evening to the state of Georgia. May it please the court, my name is Dakari Sebastian Taylor II, and I'm here today to respectfully request the expungement for my client, Carmen Rains, for her criminal records in this matter. This case involves briefly a various of charges, misdemeanors, and felonies to which I and my clients, when my clients were convicted or charged. And all sentencing obligated to have such been completed. Since that time, my client has take meaningful steps toward rehabilitation, including the festival that recently took place 2 weeks ago from today, to show that she's coming back to the community. This record has been included. This record of hers has continued to create barriers into her two businesses that she owns and operates in the city of Atlanta. I believe that she has demonstrated both through her conduct and her character at the festival and within the city that she is no longer a threat to public safety and meet all statutory requirements for expungement under laws in the state of Georgia. I'm asking the court to consider this request not only as a legal matter, but as an opportunity for a deserving individual to move forward with a clean slate. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Dakari. Excellent opening statement. Before a DAC comes up, Ms. Karma, we got the 40,000 for the penalty. That was for the charged expungement is 250K.
Okay, I didn't know I was supposed to do it all at one time.
You can. It's fine. Miss Say,
Okay, I thought the card. I thought you said that it was two supposed to be 250 all together.
It's 40 for the
Right.
rebuild and it's 250 for the other part.
Right, but you said 250
Just to
altogether.
clarify, Your Honor,
So I thought I was
Email.
supposed to send in another 210 to make it 250 total. I thought what we talked about.
also
Email.
let's resolve this really quickly because the court the fees are exact. Yeah, so it was 40,000 for the incident from yesterday. That was the to resolve that. Expungement is a flat fee of 250. Those are two separate things. Okay. So are we ready? All right. DSA, how does opening statements for the state?
Your Honor, Miss Rain has exhibited an insurmountable amount of rash aggression without respect or regard for others or safety for herself, and it's become a pattern that not only the police department has taken record of, but we ourselves in the court have seen. I would like to take the time to see and hear the evidence that the defense has in regards to her rehabilitation before I make any claims as to how I would like to go forward, Your Honor.
Fair enough. Thank you, DSA. All right. The burden of proof is on the plaintiff and the petitioner. Sakari, you may begin.
As far as actual evidence of rehabilitation towards her character, there isn't. Her medal is currently in service right now, so we was trying to get those clips as soon as possible. But we have got witnesses stating, and including the judge herself, that she has participated in the community festival that took place 2 weeks ago.
Are those individuals here to testify? I know she's to bring two, there was supposed to be two witnesses, at least character witnesses
I
that can
cannot
speak
get
to
those
her.
people to come in today. They're not in the city like that anymore.
Understood. Dakari, are you going to call? You can call Miss Rain to the stand to speak for herself as well.
Good evening. Can you state your name for the records, the court, please?
Oh no, she can come to the stand.
The actual stand up here.
Yes, she's in your spot.
Okay. You can sit right there, right, over there,
Oh, on the other, right here.
where she
Either
was
one.
sitting at.
That's fine.
Either that one or the one on that. Okay, can you please state your name for the records of the court, please?
Karma Rain.
Hey, Miss Rains. What is your occupation and what do you do?
I am the owner of Crumbly Cookie. I am also the owner of the smoking shop. I am also the manager of G's Apparel. I am also the manager at Stop Car Mechanic Shop.
She got a lot of jobs.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, with all the statements you just said, all you named, has your credit, use my language, I'm doing different things. Has your criminal background hindered you from doing anything else within the city?
Um, I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
Meaning, when I say hinder you, it's your criminal background hinders you. Does people pretty much assume your characteristics based off your criminal record?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give us an example of a type of a situation where that has been presented?
So I did have a bit of a rocky start here. And there are some people who don't seem to want to, kind of let that go. I have turned over a new leaf since I became a business owner, and that's kind of like a example of that. I had a situation where I was robbed at gunpoint, and because of my history, I wasn't able to defend myself in that situation because I don't have a weapons license anymore. So that was a dangerous situation for me.
As a woman in the city, do you feel safe by yourself?
No, I don't.
You had mentioned that you were recently robbed. Do you care to speak upon that a little bit more for the court? Understand?
Um, I I was approached at this local shop by a guy who made a purchase, who decided that he did not agree with my pricing, and after he walked out of the store, um, he tried to disguise his voice. He didn't do a great job, but I can't prove that. I don't have cameras, but he came back with a mask on and a gun and held me at gunpoint and took more products from me because he did not like my price. And then he left the store. And I didn't have anything to defend myself with. So I kind of didn't have a choice.
Okay, that's
And at the time, it wasn't any PD on either, so it wasn't much I could do.
okay. I have a question regarding because there's a question of interest of your anger. How do you pretty much how do you deal with your anger? Like, what do you do to succumb your anger situations that arises?
My anger is not as bad as it used to be. I do breathing exercises, and I actually started. I took a yoga class, and I actually do some yoga classes in Legion Park now, every 2 weeks.
Okay. Um, there was a festival that transpired 2 weeks ago from Friday 2 weeks ago. And
Hmm.
I heard you attended.
Yes, I did.
Can you explain what happened at the festival? And
Yeah. So there was I can't think of the name of what type of race it was, but there was a race. And me and a friend of mine entered the race. We partnered up, and I don't know how to word it, but I don't know how to word it, but someone, a friend of someone in the courtroom, was there, um, and they was hosting that event,
mm-hmm.
and had signed me up for that event, me and my partner, and we participated in that race. But I don't have the greatest streaming and clipping software, so I wasn't able to clip that. So that's the only proof that I have of that.
Okay. As I looked into your records, the last incident you had was on May 31st for using a weapon, and you was in court, and those charges were dropped, correct?
I believe we just handled that. What is that? What we just handled before that?
No, this is from May 30th, not today, not yesterday's incident. May
Okay, yeah,
30th, May 30th.
those charges were dropped. Yes, correct.
Okay, ever since May 30th, have you been arrested, cited, or even gotten a ticket since then?
No,
Okay, and since then, you've been on pretty much good behavior, doing what you need to do as a legitimate business holder and a dedicated employee, correct?
yes.
Okay. And you're asking for this expungement to better yourself as a better human being, not only for yourself, but for your businesses, correct?
Yes.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Rain. No more further questions, Your Honor.
Thank
All right, thank you. DA Say, you may cross-examine.
Hello, Miss Rain.
you.
It's
Hello.
nice to see you again.
Likewise.
To start off, I would like you to, uh, could you repeat why exactly you would like the expungement for me?
Well, because I own businesses and I don't feel safe being a woman owning these businesses. Um, and I want to be able to protect myself. And I want a fresh start. I, when I first got here, I got a little bit of a bad reputation. I was going through some things, and I had a couple of breakdowns. I will admit that. And I want a fresh start. Like I'm not having those same issues and problems anymore, and I just want a fair shot.
Okay, and that is understandable, Miss Rain. So with you wanting that fresh start, you said that you're unable to protect yourself, correct? Um, just to focus on that point in particular, would you consider discharging a firearm with a class 3 weapon being unable to protect yourself?
Oh, mm,
Just in your opinion.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, um, to be exact, on June 21st, 7 days ago, um, PD found casings with your fingerprints on them and put a warrant out for you. And you were picked up for that warrant a couple days ago. Um, at which
Well,
time
ma'am,
you had, oh,
no,
I'm, what, oh, 1 second. At which time you had the weapon that matched those casings on you. Um, so just to repeat the question, if you have a class 3 firearm on you, would you that consider that unable to protect yourself?
I plead the fifth.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine. I do have a few more questions though.
That's fine.
Um, my next question. So you claim that you have an issue with keeping yourself safe, but what about PD, Miss Rain? Because in your record, one of the charges that you are wanting to expunge is assault on an LEO.
Okay.
Um,
I need to talk to my attorney. I need a
oh,
sidebar because
okay.
it
I'm
doesn't.
not
Hold
understanding. I
on,
just
hold on.
uh,
It doesn't work like that. Rain,
okay. I
just
just paid for expungement, and she's bringing up old charges, so I need to understand how this works. Then.
okay. The way this works is she has to ask you these questions. You have to answer the questions. This is the you paid for the application to have this hearing. This is the way the hearing works. You have to answer her questions only. That's it. It's not it's this is the normal process of an expungement hearing. So remember the anger, keep it in check. You're a changed woman. This is
Mhm.
the process. It's her job to ask you these questions. Hopefully, keep it in check and show us that you've changed. Just answer our questions.
Okay. I wasn't upset. I just had a question of my own. Okay. Carry on.
Okay. So again, um, with your concern for your safety, you do have a charge for attacking a assault on an LEO. How do you think that that looks in regards to your safety if you attack others, Miss Rain?
All right. Could you give me a date of when this incident occurred?
The assault on an LEO happened May 3rd. I am referencing this as a pattern of behavior.
Okay. And then, are you aware of if
Miss, you
I
can't
was
answer, you can't ask her any questions. You can only answer questions.
okay? Well, that was during the time of when I had a mental breakdown, so I wasn't in the right state of mind at that time. I was uh I was off my medication now.
Okay. Do you have any paperwork as for that medication or, anything from your therapist in regards to that medication? I do understand that therapists may not be in city, but do you have any actual records of that mental health issue or those medications that are needed?
Yeah, I may be able to pull something out of the emails.
Okay. If you could, um, if you uh, could we have a moment for her to get that, Your Honor, or should we proceed?
We can take a brief recess. Miss Rain, how long will it take you to go through and provide that to the DA?
Um,
And you could just put it in your ticket. Um,
I mean, it'll take like 5 minutes for me to be able to look to see what's in there as far as what I'm able to see.
all right. Court is in recess for 5 minutes.
Could I speak to you for a moment, Ms. Thomas? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Mr. Mayor. Uh-oh, something's up with your voice box.
Hello?
I'll be right back.
Yes, I'm talking right. Hello?
Where the hell did Risa go? I gotta put the Malcolms in the courtroom. I forgot.
Hey Ryan. Hey Ryan.
Damn it.
I want to
Maybe I
talk
don't
to
have
you.
enough money.
Can you make glasses or something?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There you go.
Okay, come over here. I gotta heal my Malcolms and bring them out. I forgot to put them in security. No, we need security in the court. Damn it.
If you need to heal them, you're gonna have to have cash.
Yeah, that I never have cash. If I send you
See my
about a
phone up to
hundred
B word.
K
No, I'm
a
good.
day,
I'm good. I'm
can
good.
you send it to me back in
How you doing?
cash?
No, I'm just gonna send it back. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll send it back from the DOA. I appreciate it. We gotta get these, make sure our security
Can
is
I?
in
Can we
place.
speak to you real quick,
Did we get paid last night?
Yes.
I can't remember. I was having a time.
Miss Boogie?
Yes.
We'd like to speak to you in your chambers for the last bit of the recess, please.
Okay, hold on, please. I'll meet you guys in there.
Okay. Wait, is the card involved in this too? Are you involved in this card? Oh, you're handling that.
Because we don't have bailiffs. Okay, you go there.
Hey, fool, what the fuck going on in this bitch?
Hey, what
Cuz?
forts?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm sick. I ain't got my pulse.
Yeah, my bad. Excuse you, sir.
Go ahead, folks.
Hey,
Go ahead,
ears
brother.
just popped up.
Now this little stupid bald head ass bitch wanna get up.
Cause I don't even lie. Like I know I'm married, but I
I
want to
love
be
a
a
little
stripper
slutty
at night.
moment.
I want to be a stripper at night. I don't know. I
I
do.
know
Am I
DOJ like
wrong for
days.
that? Stripper on
Okay, we
Instagram?
almost at the end of the
Oh,
5 minutes. What's up, y'all?
Okay.
so her other case. You kind of close. Okay, you know. Okay.
Oop,
Um, personal space. Boogie? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm up on you. What you gonna do? What
Right.
you
Oh,
gonna do? I'm
oh,
up
oh,
on
you
you.
know,
Ooh, ooh, no, okay. Risa has that case with the scammer
Scarlet.
interior decorator from hell.
Yes, I was literally about to ask you about that. If we could do
Um,
that next.
oh, okay. I guess I'm ready. Well, no, I'm not ready, but I could get ready.
Okay, we could take a little recess between this,
Okay,
and then
okay,
we
okay,
could do that, get that out the way. Two cases, one night. Bang, get them out of here.
okay. Look,
All right, are we ready? Let's hear from
ready.
her.
Um, I did
Um.
have one more question. Well, no, I don't. I don't. Okay, Malcolm.
Okay, are we ready?
Oh, okay. The Malcolms in came out. That means something wrong here.
No, we don't have the police aren't on. We ain't got no bailiffs.
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
I forgot to set them up earlier. Takari, are we ready to proceed?
Did you?
Takari, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, we're ready to receive.
Has anybody received the paperwork?
As
Okay.
far as the paperwork goes, all the paperwork that she has, it's in the emails that she can't seem to find. The only paperwork she does have, which, if it pleases the court, that she is, in fact, was talking to a therapist. She has paperwork saying she's a new client with the therapist. That's the only paperwork she does have. I don't know if you need that type of paperwork sent to your desk. If so, she can send it to you via emails. As far as for her medication wise, she's still looking for that paperwork and she can't seem to find it at the moment.
Okay.
The PD does have a copy of that, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like any PD is on at the moment.
All right. All right, let's continue.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would like to note this for the court that Miss Rain was asked to bring two character witnesses, as well as she has had ample time to collect all of this information in regards to this case and her therapy and that paperwork in those regards. And I would like it noted by the court that that information is not ready and has not been collected, and those witnesses are not here.
Do we have any statements from the witnesses? And I know that there was supposed to be statements recorded just in case they were not able to make it. Do we have that?
At this very moment, we do not, but we did had one in a previous altercation, a previous court case to where Miss Rains was going through a medical emergency. Thus, the reason why we had our continuances the first time and the second time due to a family emergency and a medical emergency. Like she stated before, she did have witnesses, but the witnesses cannot be here due to IRO issues.
I would.
The
Also,
require, as both of you know, the requirements for an expungement calls for the two witnesses or the two witness statements. We cannot proceed without it. What I recommend, I have two options for you and your client, Takari.
mhm,
One, we grant a continuance unto which time these witnesses are able to testify on her behalf. It is a part of the
and
process that cannot be circumvented.
in these
Or she withdraws the petition and re-enters it when she is when everything is together again. We've been quite accommodating with consistently rescheduling this. I know we all have lives, and unfortunately, Ms. Karma had two incidences where we've all had to shift. We're willing to accommodate yet again for the third and final time. I'll give you a moment to speak with your client in regards to this and let the court know what you decide. Ms. Rain, you can step down from the stand.
now, with that being said, you said you need two witnesses based off what the application states. Do they physically have to be here, or can they write a actual statement?
A,
If they can write an actual
a
statement,
video, a video statement, as I said, can be recorded, cannot be written. Video statement, and again, these must be upstanding citizens without any criminal record, or they must appear in person. This has been the requirement from the beginning. This will also allow time for you to produce all evidence of community service and pre-existing medical conditions. This is the last time that the court will ask for these things. It was clearly written out. You guys should have come with everything. All right. The court, let's set a date now, tentatively for the continuation. Okay.
Before you set the court date, can I speak to my clients so we have a guaranteed court date instead of being doing continuances day after day after day?
Yes.
I'm gonna need 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right. 5 minutes. Another recess.
Um, After we complete this particular case, how long will the recess be before we do the Johannesburg case?
Half an hour.
You see what I did there?
The evil cackle sends me.
Is it evil? Oh my gosh, it was a
Yes.
trying to be evil.
Very evil.
Oh my gosh, I really can't wait for that one.
Oh, in preparation for that case, um, we can't use metal clips, so upload everything to YouTube if you have video.
Okay, I don't even
Hmm.
have metal. I was gonna use YouTube or something like that anyway.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I love court stuff. You have no idea. I've been waiting. You know,
Exactly. Back on focus. Hmm. If we're gonna be bald headed, it's gonna be in court.
look. We need more court cases for real, because I look. Anyways, moving on.
Hmm.
Hey, folks, is you cool?
Sarah, if you could please remove, we
I'm
don't
doing good,
allow
folks.
masks in the courtroom. If you guys
That's
could
okay.
please remove your masks in the courtroom.
Have them move their masks if they have them be
Gotta take your
presentable.
mask off. Gotta take your
Please
mask
remove the masks in the courtroom.
Your Honor,
Yes,
just to be thorough, we're on the same page here. You said you need two upstanding individuals of the city, correct?
that's correct.
I'm all day on.
Vouch for her. That was it, correct?
That's correct. They cannot have criminal records.
They both have no criminal records.
Not
I
sure.
just got information that I had two that are right behind her. I didn't know they came in just now.
Good job.
That's willing to testify
Uh,
for her.
oh, the people that with the masks on, they just left.
The
Yeah,
mayor.
he told them, yeah, I just told them to take their masks off if they're going to vouch for her, and they said they would do it.
Oh,
But
okay.
she wanted to make sure first, if the two individuals have to be clean. I told them yes, they're both clean or
They just
whatnot.
left because they didn't want to remove their masks.
One moment, please. I'm gonna IRL phone call.
I don't know
Do they
why they
have
would
like
come in the
hold music?
courtroom with the.
Girl, judge, your honor, girl,
Why would they come in the courtroom with masks on?
your honor, girl.
That doesn't look good.
Why did they think they were going to testify with masks on?
I don't know.
Mm. What they face is to be seen for a reason. Mm.
Look,
Oh,
if you're going to testify. Oh,
she's stabbed with the psycho. We can hear you, Rissa.
Oh my
I love Brissa. Is this, is there a forecast in here or is Rissa being shady? I can't tell.
Mm, the shade.
The shade. We need to train Rissa because she need to be an attorney on this shade, honey.
I know.
She's supposed to be
Listen, she's
teaching
been
you
watching
how to
court
take the
since we
class.
started, so she know exactly everything.
We need Rissa to get in here.
I don't know
I
why
took
she
a class
don't.
with Boogie.
I don't know
Because
why
I
she
like to
don't
take the
either.
class with you, remember?
What class?
Hmm.
What
She
class?
wants to.
I ain't
She
never
wants to.
taken
Boogie.
She
class.
wants to go to do the workshop to take the bar.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, I want to take a workshop. I've never taken a workshop. I like
You're
workshops.
already. You're already an attorney.
Okay, but like, so because I'm an attorney, I can't get a workshop. What is this,
It's
discrimination?
true. It's true
I'm a
because
sue. I'm a sue.
you'll be teaching one of the workshops. The fuck you talking about?
And can.
Oh, well, I can't watch other people's workshops, or
You
Mm-hmm.
can. You want to go to class with me? Come on, friend.
for real, friend. She don't want me to learn, friend.
Is that true at all?
She don't want me to learn, friend. I'm trying
Meanwhile,
to
you need to
advance
be
my
getting that.
career.
You need to be getting that case ready. Let me go change it on the docket
Oh,
for
you're not.
today.
Well, we're not even done with this one. If I leave to go get this case ready, I'm gonna be in my
Oh, you got to
case.
leave to get it ready?
How long
Well,
is it
not
gonna take? Cause
leave,
I
but I
gotta
gotta, cause I gotta get the photo. You know, the photos. I'm trying to put them in a video so I can play up instead of handing it out.
wait.
You know what I mean? Know what I
I know what
mean?
you mean. I know what you mean.
How long is the meet? Is this recording? 30 minutes.
Are we ready to begin?
You whispering? How you whispering on whisper?
Oh
Are they
shit.
coming back?
Remember I
Or
told
do
you
we
I had
need
an
to
appointment
have the
earlier?
continuance?
Appointment for what?
Mhm.
Okay, they're
No.
definitely not coming back due to I spoke to my client. What she had come to, and I think EA should come over here as well, so we all can hear this together versus she say
Uh,
nonsense.
okay. Um, DA, you approach the bench.
Okay,
What's happening?
this is this is what me and hold on a second. All right, there you go. This is what me and my client came up to. Since if the expungement requirements is consists of a full week of no violence, no tickets, no everything. I read the application. He says she's willing to do that starting today.
Well, she would
And
still
if
have to come up with the character witnesses.
and, and of course, and that's what I was going to get to, DA.
Hmm.
He says she's willing to do everything, witness the testimony, whatever needs to be done. All that will be done by next Saturday. Then will be a week from today. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All
All that will
right.
be done by Saturday. And I even said to myself, if she can't get them to testify for her, I will come into my law offices and I can get a video testimony from her to characteristic referrals myself just to get this
There's
done.
in the compound, I set up the desk and the microphone and everything for people to do those testaments.
Testimonies?
Yeah, testimonies,
Okay,
testaments.
okay,
With the
understandable.
camera and everything lighting. So that's set up for
Hmm.
you whenever you get those.
Hmm.
And I believe the does he have to do those, or can anybody from DOJ record those for
He would have to
her?
do. He
He
would
would have
have
to
to
do them.
do it. Yeah, or at least be present.
I
Mm-hmm.
personally will make, if she can't make it in herself, I will be in myself to take those testimonies myself to have them delivered since her metal is kind of like her eyes are kind of fuzzy. Mine's not, just to be thorough. If we can
Right.
get this up and started, because she wants to get this started as soon as possible and understand, like I said, like we went through already, the continuations. Every time we have a continuation, it's always something coming up. We want to get this done as soon as possible. And I feel that will please the court.
There will not be a third adjustment of the entire court schedule. Please understand
Exactly.
that.
And I explained that to her already.
All right.
That's the reason why I'm putting myself involved in this as well to get this done.
Okay. All right. Court is adjourned. Continuance for next Saturday, tentatively at same time, 4:30 p.m. For gathering
Okay.
and court proceedings will start at 4:45, but everyone should be here at 4:30. So let it be
4:30,
written.
4:45 will be
So
stated. Okay.
everyone should
Just
be here
repeating
at
everything.
4:30.
Mm-hmm.
Proceedings, the case will begin at 4:45. 4,
4:45 start time.
right, 4:30, everyone should be here. All right?
Understandable. No problem.
Court is adjourned.
Your Honor, Rissa has to she has to fly to another city and cheat on us. Um,
What?
Say that. Don't. I had a previous engagement.
um,
Uh.
Yeah, she has to go cheat on us, Your Honor. So,
You cheating on us?
um, so she
Put
can't.
that back, cause you
You
got.
She
cheating
Put that
on
can't
back.
get
us?
court. She's
Put that
definitely
back.
cheating
Put that
on
back.
us.
Put that
Don't
back.
hide
Put that.
behind
Put
me.
that.
You're so bald
You
headed.
cheating on us? You cheating
Put
on
that
us?
back. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back.
She's cheating. She's cheating.
See,
She's a
stop there
cheater. She's
because
a cheater. She's a
because
cheater.
your man gonna shoot at me if I try to fight you.
Oh, don't hit
Oh,
me.
oh, that's wrong person.
Hey, yo.
Get her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And you know the Malcolm's gonna shoot your ass, so you don't hide behind the Malcolms.
Malcolm. Wait, I'm
Don't
holding you
hide.
down too.
Let
I'm
me
stress
hit her.
eating. I'm
That
stress
way the
eating.
get. Oh, oh, why would you shoot her? Why would I told you don't hit her?
Oh
All
my
right, Malcolms.
god.
I said don't hit her, Malcolms. I mean, Malcolms. God damn it! Look what y'all did. Take y'all asses home.
Take him on. Take him on.
Well, it's Bunny's fault because she knew better. Rissa is protected by the Malcolms. Thank you for your service, Malcolms. Get y'all asses up. Look at you on the floor looking stupid.
You got first. I know CPR.
Oh man, is there somebody? Oh, they must have got snatched. They got snatched.
Oh shit.
They got snatched. They must be outside. Oh well. The live will be back on in a few, jury. Live jury. We're
Your
gonna do
Honor,
the case
the
of
masked men are outside. Like, I hope they're not waiting for me because I questioned her like that.
Nah,
I
nah,
was like,
nah. They
hey,
waiting on
yo.
me.
We
They
we don't
waiting
They
want to
on
waiting on
talk
me.
you?
about.
on you.
We
Yeah.
don't want
Hold
to talk
on, wait a
about.
minute. Wait a
Because
minute.
I was
Nah.
like, now
I
We don't
sent
want
the
to talk
boys
about
home
how.
too early.
What happened? We don't want to talk about
hey,
the
that
masked
one's
men out
not
there ran
Malcolm.
off when
That's
they
a
seen
Nah,
Jerome.
us
they
out there
waiting on
killed.
me. Hold on.
That one's
No, they
not a
ran off
Malcolm. That's a
when they
Sean.
seen that we was unalive.
Right.
They ran off talking about it's two females out here unalive. They ran off. Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know what
gosh.
that was, but I was like, hey, I know I questioned her kind of hard, but don't come for me. I was just
Mm-hmm.
doing my job.
Hey, look here, all right.
Nah, we got
We
enough
had that.
back and forth at the door, so I'm about to head out.
Not he broke out the hunting outfit. Oh my
Okay,
Some of
goodness.
the
come on.
married
Let's
don't
Sir,
go.
wait.
sir,
The married went
sir,
Rambo.
sir, was sir
Right.
not available right now?
Come on,
Where?
Malcolms.
Hold on.
I don't like people with masks. Not everybody.
Oh,
Looking at the
fuck.
door. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! No!
I knew I was
No!
getting
No!
shot. Yo,
Malcolms!
yo,
No!
yo,
No!
I'm getting shot.
No! 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 No!
I'm an ally, so it doesn't matter. I don't die.
Rissa punched me. She
Okay,
punched
now,
me.
Y'all
hold on,
gotta
y'all.
stop fighting around the
I didn't
Malcolms.
even
Stop.
touch her. It was me
Okay,
touch
okay,
her.
Judge and DA. I have one simple question to ask. Just one simple question.
Yes.
Why did
So,
Malcolm's
so
abuse me?
I got shot, so you don't see blood everywhere. So next Saturday, he does everything is completed. Is her record getting expunged instantly right then and there?
No, she still has to do questioning, and
Has to
I'm
do
It's
still gonna
a
what?
an
question her.
expungement. It's a here. Okay. An expungement is like a trial. She's asking for the state to forgive and forget every single bad thing she's ever done. It's a hearing. It's
Okay,
it's
she's do.
it's hmm
Okay, so so when the hearing is ended, that's when she starts her week. She wants to start her week now and get it over with. She's getting
it
her
doesn't.
witnesses. I just want to make sure I'm telling her the correct information. That's why I'm asking.
All right, so let me answer. Ready?
I'm listening.
From now until the time of court, she is to commit no
Yes,
crime.
that's what she
When
said she's not going to do.
Okay, let me
None.
finish so I can answer your question thoroughly so you'll have the information to provide from her. From
Okay.
today, from now until next Saturday at 4:30,
Mm-hmm.
no crime.
That's what I
She is
Or
to
told her.
or
show
she
up.
could just not do
Hold on.
crime. Period.
She could show up.
Uh-huh.
She has to show up on
Uh-huh.
Saturday with her two
Uh-huh.
witnesses and all the
That's also.
documentation and proof from
Uh-huh.
her doctor, whatever, whatever. All of that has to be
Uh-huh.
put into the email so that can be given to DAC so that it can be
Uh-huh.
presented at court on that day. Okay?
Okay. That's what I gotta tell her the document part, but she said she'll look for it. And everything
Okay.
else you said, I already told her.
Okay, good. She's already paid the fee for the hearing. Now, the fee is
Uh-huh.
the fee regardless of outcome.
Okay.
And I'm still going to question her at the next hearing too. So
Right. That's the
you may
DA's
need to prep
job.
her
Let
for
her
you might want
know.
to prep her for that.
I already told her what's going to happen already, so she knows what she's getting herself.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yes.
Now, she was
Trust
very,
me.
how's she asking questions on the stand? I've never seen that before.
I'm asking questions. She asking questions. We asking questions.
look here. I'm just trying my best as possible since
She
I'm the
taking
only.
recesses and ain't no recess. Like,
What
I
time is
will.
Fight
Okay.
Yeah.
Club tonight? What time is that?
Wait a minute. It's Fight Club
Wow.
tonight.
I'm
she
just
trying to
saying.
fight me. She trying to
You
fight
Yeah,
me
know
because I
I'm
what?
trying
snitched
to.
on her cheating.
Whenever you
Cheater, cheater,
finish,
You
cheater.
cheated.
whenever you
She's a
finish with your
cheater.
other city, I
Oh,
guess.
I just gotta go over there real quick for
It is
an
another city, huh?
engagement. Huh?
Cheater.
Excuse me? No, but I know
Cheater.
I know y'all gotta, do whatever you gotta
Cheating.
do before the Fight Club. So I was trying to find
Well,
out what
we was
time.
gonna do your
Hurry up,
case, but no worries. We could do your
because
case
I
enough.
thought,
We could do
because
it tomorrow. We
How?
could
because I
do it
thought
And
on
you
that's my
said you
Monday.
was
next
doing a
question.
summary. Because I thought you said you were doing a summary thing. So I'm just so confused right now.
I thought Rita
Well,
loved
we
Oh,
me.
we was trying to, like
mhm.
since Bunny's back, I was actually gonna
Well, I
talk
feel
to her
like that
about that
gives us
today.
something to do Monday. Then I feel like that gives us something to do Monday for the jury,
Wow.
right? No, no.
Okay, that's fine.
How is that possible if that
Who's in my
person's not here to
house?
defend herself? You mean
You
the
said what?
compound?
Well, just because you're not here to defend yourself doesn't mean that the court case just doesn't happen.
Oh,
Right.
I
This is a
mean,
civil suit, so it's not a criminal
mhm,
case. So
mhm,
civil suit, she
mhm.
chooses not to show up. She's been notified repeatedly of this. So
So
Repeatedly.
I don't have to be here, right, for this?
No, baby.
are
That's
you
it.
Scarlett's lawyer? Did she hire
You
you?
told me you no. She hasn't wrote back to me or nothing. Like I
All right,
said,
then
but
that's the end of that.
Hmm.
she has not wrote to me. She has not say legal aid, nothing.
You're good.
All right. Well, then
Sorry.
you're good. You don't have to show up for that.
Well, I'm still gonna show up. I'm not gonna represent nobody. I'm just gonna be in the audience or
Good.
Okay.
in the jury thing.
Yes,
I'm
because
gonna get
that's
Just
ready for that.
I'm a,
And I want her all the way together with that though, like all the way together, not rushed.
yeah,
Just
because that's
together.
going to be a really good case.
Because I need to get my tears ready about how my honeymoon
really.
cut off, and I need to have my husband. I need to have my husband here to support. I need the family here.
Right.
We need
Make
the
sure you
family and
have an
everything.
extensive witness testimony list. Like all the witnesses have to be here. So make sure everybody's here Monday.
Okay. That's perfect.
We
You
need
hear
to
that,
issue
Mayor?
subpoenas to everybody.
You hear
Ooh,
that, Mayor?
yeah,
So penis.
yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
they
Subpoenas?
got to show up in
You,
You
court.
gotta work on Monday? What time you
Yeah,
gotta work?
I got a full day with my soldiers on Monday.
Oh,
I'm on CQ.
What's
so when are
CQ?
you available?
He
At,
can record a statement. It's the mayor, so it is what it is.
Okay. Are you ready now to record your statement?
for what? I don't even know what the hell we talking about.
Your ex fiance, the scammer Scarlett.
Oh,
Oh,
Why did you get so quiet after this? Not Boogie on the floor.
Lord, that's a
um,
sensitive subject
So
for the
now,
mayor. The mayor's heartbroken.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry. I'm sorry. You know
Mayor.
what? My bad. My
You got
bad.
to be more
I'm
respectful of his
sorry.
feelings.
My
I'm
my
sorry.
Right.
bad. My bad. I apologize. That was very
He was gonna
insensitive of me.
marry that woman.
So
I'm so
do I
sorry.
not call her scammer Scarlett now,
No,
or
you don't.
oh? So can I call her Johannesburg or no? Or is that no?
I'll allow it.
By her last
Ooh.
name. Wait a minute. He
All
said what?
Johannesburg.
He said ho or so.
You know what? I'm not in that.
I want to make sure I
um,
heard correctly.
when would you be available to record that statement, Mayor?
I'll be available sometime this afternoon.
Okay. Um, just let me know.
But just that Monday is just a hectic day for me. I'm
It's
gonna be
Okay,
on
fine.
let
CQ.
me go
I
ahead.
get it.
Y'all wanna what about Tuesday? Nah, Monday. We
Tuesday.
can record
Yeah,
the statement.
don't modify your schedule because me. I mean, y'all got y'all shit going.
Yeah, I'll get this. I'll
Can
try to
you
get as
record
many
his
statements. Yeah,
testimony or whatever, and
yeah,
then
I'll get it
play
this
that?
afternoon. Hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Real jury, we're going to go ahead and close. Another court case is Monday. Monday
I thought
at
she was still on.
9 p.m. Monday at 9 p.m. We will
Bye,
see you guys
angels.
then.
Bye, demons.
Bye,
Bye. You
angels.
know what? I
But
like
what
that. We will call them
happened to angels?
angels. Yeah.
Oh,
Bye,
now they
Bye,
Angels.
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 angels. Bye, angels. I
Till
like
next
that.
time.
But I gotta
We're
be
gonna call them
demons.
James. Yeah.
Because that's what she
I got
called them,
it.
her demons in her
But
head.
but
That's what
like
she
maybe
called
if you
them.
call them angels, maybe they act like they got some sense. You know, you call them angels, they'll be
They
nice.
They
do
You know,
act
are.
right,
They do. They're the
okay? They
best.
all
they are.
yes.
Because
Excuse me,
sometimes
I
we,
was
we
one
call
of
them